Great aerial shots, match 21 of the Big Bash. Welcome wherever you're watching around Australia, around the world. A nice warm evening here in Sydney out at the Olympic precinct where the Olympic Games were held back in the year 2000. This is match 21. It is the champions, the Hobart Hurricanes, who have had 4 wins up against the Thunder, who have only had 1 win and need to get rolling. The Hurricanes and Nathan Ellis have won the toss and they have elected to field with a change for the Hurricanes. Coming into the side is Will Presswich, and the Sydney Thunder, they welcome Nick Madison for the first time in 739 days.
cerca del campeonato de vez en este momento. Más cerca.
Field was before.
How good's this a batsman? You get a free hit on your second ball, just to launch into the stands.
We're just 6 minutes into the first over, and we've had 2 legal deliveries. So Billings gets the free hit. Shaw.
He goes for the slower ball. 121 kilometres an hour. Billings does well. He just waits and waits.
Need to reset here, the Thunder. Madison, Shadow, Sams and Green. All listed next in the batting lineup. A lot of experience out in the middle at the moment.
Yeah, there is, and if ever you needed a partnership with your 2 most experienced players, it's right now.
Looking at Sammy Billings' playbook, was to take full balls over that leg side. Quicks will try and hit the hard length. Jam him for any room. He loves a bit of width. To smash it through that offside.
We were chatting with out in the middle, Michael, and reminiscing that this time 4 years ago, he was a late call up into the 5th test down in Hobart of the Ashes. Got his England cap.
Yeah, and he said his phone's been off the last few days.
Doesn't want to face Mitchell Stark and co.
He said at 3 nearly turned his phone off.
Well, I thought there might have been a hope someone from the BBL might be called up. What about Ahmed, the leggy here for the Canes? He wouldn't have been a bad acquisition.
On the pitches.
Well, at least one of the test matches.
Over! Wow, what a start. 2 wickets in the first, 2 for 6 after the first. Benny, a fair bit happening in that first over. Was it swinging or seaming, or it looks like there's a little bit happening?
Yeah, it's a bit of licorice all sorts there, wasn't there? A couple of wickets, and then I think he just fell off a couple, to be honest. It swung down leg side, but yeah, looks like it's a nice wicket, got a bit of base to it.
Well, what's the plan from here, Benny? You get a couple of early ones. Is it all out of time to get 2 or 3?
100%, yeah, keep taking wickets throughout the power play. We know you win a high percentage of games if you take more than 3 wickets in the power play. So yeah, keep punching those wickets for sure.
And you look like you're a batter short on paper tonight. Will Prestwich takes Matt Reich's spot. Is that what's the plan there?
Yeah, well, that was the plan for Presto to bowl that first over, and yeah. Presto can actually hold it as well. Obviously, he could give us some late runs if we need it.
No! Good start by Riley Meredith.
Does that put extra pressure on the top of the order, knowing you're one less batsman in the lineup?
No, not really. I think with that batter down the order, you can actually go a little bit harder. So we know we've got that batting right down to Presto there, and you know, Mac is obviously really capable of doing that. But we'll see how we sort of line up our batting order tonight. But definitely doesn't sort of hold to the way we go about our batting. We still want to be aggressive and positive.
Cheers, Benny. Back to you soon.
Cheers.
Ben McDermott mic'd up on Fox Cricket. Exclusive coverage of the Big Bash. Warner works it through square. He's always been quick between the wickets.
Well, you don't get many quicker than these two. Sam Billings is rapid, so is David Warner.
There's the playbook for David Warner. We know what he's about. Seen him for a long time, but he loves that flick over square leg and the ramp in the power play. That's an option as well for him. The danger ball is that hitting that hard, you know, that length 6 to 7 metres. The ball moving back into the stumps. I saw Stuart Broad go around the wicket a lot to him, knock him over. And then you want to vary your pace on that stump line as well.
Jams him up. For those that missed the pre-game, Michael, you've got a connection Strange connection now to our man Riley Meredith.
Well, he's been playing a little bit at Somerset, and
With your son?
yeah, and they all kind of dossed at my house because they went to Oasis in Manchester.
Right.
Kept it nice and tidy. There was no mess.
Good boys, were they?
Yep, 4 or 5 of them.
Good house guest, Riley, was he?
Yeah, he was a good house guest. He's more than welcome back. Didn't leave me any beers, mind, but
Knocked them over, did he?
and a few, like Laurie Colliver, got rid of a few bottles of red as well.
Warner. It's a good full length from Riley Meredith.
That's the exact playbook we're talking about. The ball shaping back into the stumps to Davey Warner. Good late swing there from Riley Meredith. Had a decent pace as well. Went the journey last game. Riley Meredith went for 61. Didn't have a lot of luck though. There was a couple of times he was a bit unlucky, but being so quick, the ball does fly off if you happen to get your line wrong.
He's bowling at about 141 kilometres an hour.
And the last game he was bowling to Hardy and Marsh.
Four.
They were powerful.
They were.
Thick edge. McDermott would have gone to second. No chance for first. Gee, that raced off the bat. Second boundary, not in control.
Well, we've been coming here years, and generally this pitch here has been quite slow, but this year the ball's been flying through nicely. That one flew off the outside edge.
That one went really quick. It's probably not what the Thunder really want either. They've got very much a spin-based bowling attack, and they've been playing on wickets that have been more for the quicks.
I guess that's why they brought Wes Agar in tonight.
Yeah.
Punch down the ground. Quality from Warner. Just eased it down the ground. So a couple of boundaries just to steady things down for the home side. After 2 for 16.
That's a good shot. That's a confidence boost for D. Warner. Not easy when you're out of the international game, is it? Trying to be at your best. First season's always easier than the second season. That's a beautiful shot.
Especially when you're in the Fox commentary box eating all these pies or that test match.
Not easy.
It's not the best prep, is it?
I think he's been pretty good in terms of what he eats.
No, he's got his own special meals. Have you seen his special lunch boxes?
Yes,
Got no oil.
No oil.
Very healthy.
Yeah, but he did say he was going to call into Macca's on the way home from the game the other night. I was doing it at Tarman, so...
He was telling me pre-match how he cooks his lobsters. He gets it nice and boiled, and he goes and gets it grilled, so the meat sticks inside the shell. A special recipe.
Billings, nice front elbow.
He does know a lot about a lot of things, Davey. Nickname's Google. Even if he doesn't know, he sounds confident.
Well, that's half the battle.
Crowd building up. A bit of weather around, some storm activity to the west, but we're hoping we get through. It's been a pretty nice day in Sydney.
Forecast a bit of rain tomorrow for the test tube. Just a little
bit.
sprinkle in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's all right. Just water the garden.
Then it's going to be glorious, isn't it?
Be interested to see what that pitch is like tomorrow at the SCG. Might nip around a bit, humid.
Warner. That is quality from Warner. Signature over backward square. Toyota. And he clears the road for the first time with class.
That's just experience. He knows it's going to be full because Prestwich is trying to get the ball moving around. Warner knew that it was going to be straight as well. They try and tuck him up, so he just gets down and sweeps it. Brilliant batting.
Looks on tonight, the ball, doesn't he? Just got to get his length right here, Presser. That's too full. You've got to be hitting just back of a length. And the ball's sort of skidding off. You don't want to be up any fuller than that. Not to a class player like David Warner.
Foxy makes his first appearance for the evening.
Yeah, he's been doing some heavy lifting, hasn't he, the last couple of nights, Fox? There's been a lot of big scores.
Oh, the Gabba last night, he was busy.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. I had a couple of chaps mention me that they're quite invested in Foxy because every time the ball clears the rope, they have a quick guess and nearest the pin.
Yeah.
The other one just has to have a little sip of their lemonade or their cup of tea or their coffee or
it's a
whatever.
drinking game, is it?
It is.
Oh, I like
it is.
that.
I would have thought $10 in each.
But no, it's, well, there's
Every
been
time.
463.
He always has to mention cash, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, well, good fun.
Yeah.
3 of us put $10 in and have a guess. See how we go.
All right, next one.
We're not allowed to bet, but well, we pretend.
Well, we are doing.
Right.
Saying that, other people can. If you're at home watching.
Next one that clears the rope.
Oh,
Some good bounce in this pitch.
One for the over. One for the over.
that's just holding the pitch, that one. Or there is a line across the middle of the pitch. And that's where Davey Warner's right at now. He's just banging down that. You can see sort of a white section of the pitch. And that's where it's landed.
Square leg's just got a touch finer and deep points the other man outside. No one's going to stop that. This is a nice start from David Warner. That clears it, and I'm going 64 metres.
I'm going 67.
Yeah, I'm going 66.
Oh, gee, you haven't gone far. Let's see what Foxy's got to say.
Come on.
Come on, Foxy.
Good start, though, from David Warner. He's already got 64, 66 and 67.
Come on, Foxy.
64 under. Oh!
Oh, no.
Thank you very much.
No, not even close. You're not going to take that, are you?
Absolutely.
You're 4 metres off.
Nick Shaw, we met him, the new groundsman. He's been in charge here for a year, and he's produced a much different pitch. Nice carry and bounce here. And the second man's gone out to deep mid-wicket. Slow ball. So we have come here a lot over the years, Mark, and at times it's been pretty slow and low wicket, end of the over. 2 for 29, so well done to Nick and his team.
Yeah.
Pace and bounce.
I think bounce is the key. It's always been a consistent wicket, but it's always been quite low. There's that 6 over backward point. He just eats them for breakfast, Davey Warner. Then the one over wide mid-on. Didn't quite middle it off the toe, but he committed to the shot and certainly long enough to carry all the way.
Yeah, you look at this pitch and you look at Lockie Ferguson's injury. It's a big blow for the Thunder on this kind of deck now, and we've seen a bit more pace.
So Nathan Ellis, who is one of the premier T20 fast bowlers in the world, this man.
He's high class. He just waits and waits for that last moment to bowl all the different types of deliveries. 9 wickets in this year's Big Bash. It's an average of 23, economy of 7.9. Excellent numbers. So many different deliveries.
Named in that World Cup squad, as you would imagine.
Yeah, see that delivery then, 140 Ks. I reckon that's where he's got better the last couple of years. His quicker ball, his on-pace deliveries, he's picked up 3 or 4 Ks. There's a playbook for Nathan Ellis, who relies heavily on the change of pace. Variations, he's got the back of the hand, the off-cutter, good Yorker at pace. If you're batting against him, you really got to, particularly in the latter overs, play him as a slower bowler and react to the quicker one, which is quicker. He's got a good sharp bouncer if he wants to bowl that as well.
Gee, that's a cheeky single. So as an established, developed, mature fast bowler, how do you pick up extra yards?
Well, I guess you can maybe your wrist action, maybe his run-up's a bit quicker, maybe he's a bit stronger.
Bit of time in the steel room, you think?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon it's his run-up.
Yeah, he's
I think he's running in a bit harder, a bit quicker. Certainly get him down a little bit quicker than we saw last year. But it's those variations which are so hard to face. Got that wide third on the boundary. Just checking for a no ball. That's what the delay is. Square leg behind, square on the boundary.
Maybe his fitness, you know, he mightn't have any niggles, you know, so he's a lot stronger through the crease. So the third umpire's busy again.
Yeah, what you can see from that angle is the pressure through the ankles of the fast bowlers.
Just good luck trying to tell that one. I think that's okay. That's better than Bryden Casters in Melbourne, which was given a fair delivery. Feeling sorry for the Poms, weren't we?
Come on, there were 3
Melbourne
down.
Hey,
Give them a breather.
don't even have to put your foot behind the line.
Your man.
Yeah, Rayhan had a nice chat with him pre-match. Confident young chap. Says he's going to get 3 for in a 60.
Ink.
Cricketer. I reckon he's a good cricketer.
Ink.
Yeah,
Very good cricketer.
60 odd now. It's 3 for.
He's only 21, isn't he?
He showed me his bat. I had it on the pre-match show. We didn't get to talk about it, but it's illegal, that piece of willow that I had in my hand.
It's illegal.
It's too thick.
Too
was it?
thick. It doesn't go through the gauge.
So
He's not allowed to use it.
right. Not much point in that then. How close would he have been to the Ashes squad?
Stop there, boy.
Oh, he was talked about. He had a good season in 4-day cricket for Leicestershire last year. Got hundreds, got run regular, and he got some nice wickets towards the back end in particular.
So Will Jack's probably him or Will Jack in
Yeah.
that spot.
Yeah, I mean, he came with the Lions, so he was in Australia.
All right.
So they could have called him into the squad.
Watching in the warm-up, he's got a big turn in wronger.
He likes his Robin, yeah.
A quick action.
Did his calf in the Lions, so he had to nip home to get that sorted.
Warner going up and down through the gears, showing his experience after being 2 for none.
So it looks a nice batting track there. I know it swung a bit early, but now I reckon once you're in, the ball's sliding on nicely.
It's just those first 2 balls, one down the leg side, and then.
It's like that shouldn't count. Like no one was really switched on.
Well,
Obviously,
like the backyard, you can't be out first ball.
Mulligan.
the Thunder batting, they were just not switched on, were they? I mean, a bit unlucky, Jukes. I mean, that's.
Is that the rules in your backyard? First ball, you can't
I
be
don't
out.
think it can be out first ball. Yeah. Yep. Good rule.
No.
No run this time. Oh,
Yeah.
oh! Reckon he got back just in time. So, after being 2 for none, 2 for 33 after the power play, let's have a look at the highlights with Michael Vaughan and Mark Waugh. Thanks to Harvey Norman.
Well, it was all in the first over, wasn't it? The highlights. It was, I know, with everything, it's his first ball. It was referred upstairs, given not out. Pretty healthy. See the bottom of the glove or the top of the bat was out anyway, and then very next ball, real pressure. Scotland was swing away and nip back. Sam Constant's footwork was nowhere to be seen. Bowled through the gate, inside edge, and then the 2 experienced lads, Warner and Billings, have taken over. Yeah, a little bit of luck there with one that flew off the edge, but then David Warner's played a couple of vintage David Warner shots through the leg side, the flick up and over for 6 and one over wide mid-on. He looks in good touch tonight.
Riley Meredith, change of ends. His second over, gave up 10 from his first. Slow ball. Oh, they're completely committed. Direct hit, good night. No direct hit.
You see David Warner saying to Sam Billings, my bad. He's accepting it was his mistake. Ryan Harvard with the miss.
Did give himself up in the end, Davey.
Yeah, he knew straight away that he had that delay. Went straight to him.
Probably could have went either end, actually. Ryan Ahmed. Then he decided to go to the longer throw.
Oh, good bouncer that from Riley Meredith. That really popped up at Billings.
Oh, that's flown.
Oh, 140.5 kilometres an hour. And pop.
And lunging forward here, Riley Meredith, wasn't that short. That's taken off. I don't know what that's it. Maybe that white line that's goes across the pitch.
Is that like a join line at Marvel? They
Yeah.
grow the pitches just out the back here.
Yeah, I think they have them in trays not obviously pitch length long, so they've got to join them up. So that's could be where that ball pitched. Maybe hit just the top side of that crease, like the old matting days on when you were a junior, where you had the mats in the middle. You had
With the coconut matting.
Yeah, had the join in between the two mats. Coir matting, yeah. What'd you call it? Coconut.
You have to have coconut matting, yeah, on concrete.
Just have a look at that previous delivery, Mark, and see if it was around that area.
Oh yeah, right on it.
Perfect.
Right smack bang on it. That should be a free hit if it hits that.
I was asking for them to hit that the other night at the Marvel, but no one got close to it.
All right, that's the second one that's hit there. David Warner copped one earlier. I mean, it looks a good pitch, doesn't it? There's that crease we're talking about, and then the rest of the pitch is lovely. Ashton Turner about the same pitch.
Tries a short one again, gets on top of it, Billings.
Yeah, same pitch that Ash Turner hit, what,
Mark,
70
which way
odd
is
off
that?
about 30 balls?
99.
99, what I'm talking about, yeah. Hit 70 in another game. Yep.
Well, you see Riley now, he's just going to aim for it. Last ball to Sam Billings, he had, it was like the bounce attack. He got 3 fielders on the onside boundary, square of the wicket.
Nice crowd in NG. They pre-sold 10,000 tickets here tonight. Tries to hit it again. There's protection down there. Just an up and under from David Warner. Just sort of flash of lightning out the back you do not want to see at a Thunder game. After 5, 2 for 36.
Yeah, it was a slow ball.
Glove, I thought it was worth a shout.
It's interesting, the umpire always holds off in that decision as to whether to signal leg byes or not. They wait until they see if there's going to be
Director, third umpire, we have
review?
a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Can please go to front on.
Sharad Patel, the third umpire.
Thank you. Ball appears to be close to the gloves there. Can we just confirm that with RTS, please? Thank you. Play that through. Thank you. I've got a flat line when the ball passes the gloves, no bat involved. Can we please go to ball tracker when available?
Still building.
Standing by for ball tracker. Original decision is not out.
The blokes are right, there's definitely no glove in it.
Yeah, might be just sliding past.
Standing by for tracker.
Fourth stump.
Oh, there's just a little bit of tweak, isn't it?
Just enough to probably miss. Well, it's a right hands off stump. Reverse sweep leg stump.
Thank you. Original decision's not out. Pitching in line, impact outside. Mike, I'll get you to confirm your original decision of not out. Stand by for signalling.
Good decision for umpire Mike Graham.
Yeah, close, but not close enough.
Three out on the leg side, one straight on the off, one on the point boundary.
Down. Nice, Ray.
See there, David Warnaby leg spin, good numbers. Strike plus 140, averaging nearly 50. There's a good start though by Rashad Hussain.
Catch.
Shout of catch. Drops. Opportunity out there for Ward. Got hands to it. Couldn't hold it. Big let off for David Warner.
Oof, that's a big moment in the game, that. Tough catch, no doubt about it.
Catch.
Just dipping on him. He had to dive forward, never easy. Got a good look at it though, didn't he?
Well, I reckon
was just so crisp. But you could know nothing about cricket and look at what he was doing and think that's obviously the way you play this game.
He's a wonderful player across all the formats. Sixes look they look powerful all of a sudden. That batting lineup.
They're always there or thereabouts, even after a slow
coming
start.
in at 11.
Maddinson just goes straight down the ground, over the side screen, and starts to get his innings rolling along nicely.
Yeah, good shot from Nick Maddinson. Best shot to hit him straight back over the bowler's head. Short boundary there. Was up in the slot. Chris Jordan missed his mark there, and Maddinson's good enough to punish it. That might get him going.
Well, can the Thunder do what the Scorchers did here in the last game? Ashton Turner went berserk in the last few overs. 107, 8.2 overs remaining. Can they get to around 190, 200?
I think you'll need it tonight because it looks a good batting track. I know we've seen one or two take off, but that's when it's been short. But the other balls are just skidding on. The slow balls, we haven't seen a lot of them, but they're not really gripping much, are they? Running last at the halfway mark when they won the competition.
Josh Brown just started to smoke mirrors.
Almost the same situation as the Thunder are in right now. End up winning the competition.
Well, they've got David Willey arriving as well.
Be a good signing.
Yeah, excellent signing. Really good cricketer, David Willey.
Stars with their first loss last night.
That's a big surprise, that one, the Heat winning that.
We might need to get some highlights of Mad Maxie Bryant, who smacked them everywhere last night.
Bartlett played a nice hand as well.
Blake McDonald as well for the Melbourne Stars, just pumped them everywhere, the man out of Canberra. And Shield cricket. Let's have a look at Maxie Bryant last night. Gilly was doing this game.
Batting where he is now, it's a bit more structured for him. You know, he can see the finish line in sight, so he knows how to go about it a lot better than when he was opening batting.
I'll tell you, I'm really enjoying in the middle for the Heat. I think Renshaw's becoming a wonderful white ball player in the middle. He's got all the shots.
He does. He went down last night, but you know, Sam Harper he's put those little sweeps away, and he's just playing powerful cricket shots. He looks good at the top too. He'd be right up there with a run scorer, Sammy Harper. I don't know who's got the cap at the moment. Loz will be able to tell us. But Sammy Harper's been good at the top of the Stars.
My word.
Nice, come up, come up.
Renshaw has made the most runs with 2-4-3. And Harper 2-3-1. There you go.
You want save or not? You're safe.
The Hurricanes are still at the top, but they've missed Tim David, haven't they? He's a big loss, and Mitch Owen not making runs so far. They've actually done pretty well to be where they are, the Canes.
More wrist spin to Madison.
Nice spin.
Yeah, that's the length he bowled in the first over.
Oh, boy.
Scorchers have got a great batting side, but their bowling is not as strong, so each team's got probably their negatives and their positives.
Stars look pretty balanced.
They do.
Oh, it's just a little wedge for two. That's cheeky.
Don't rule out those sixes, Howie.
No.
Oh, you're an Eastern Suburbs boy, aren't you?
Yeah, they're huge. I see them most mornings. They're ready. Sam Curran's arriving as well.
Yeah. The things with the Stars, though, Maxwell hasn't fired yet. He's due to fire, so that would improve them if he started to fire.
He's up in the bowling at the moment. Good length. Wade was unlucky. He's got a bit of contact on the way through.
Ball, we'll bowl.
His first over and his third over, Hussein, have been spot on.
Yeah, that second over, he just got it a little bit too full.
Hasn't had much luck, has he? He's had a few near misses without jagging a pole. I reckon he's eyeing off that sweep shot, square leg here, Davey Warner.
Nice bowling, boy. Oh.
Yeah, good over.
That's it.
It's 5 from it. 3 for 114. Massive day on Fox Cricket tomorrow. You can get up in the morning, watch Jimmy Callanan early, and then roll into the test match. Nice 1 hour preview there. 9:30 Eastern. 5th and final test of the series. Then into the Big Bash, the Melbourne Derby. 60,000 expected at the MCG. The Stars take on the Renegades. Always a bit of sizzle on that one, all the way back to Warney and Marlon Samuels. And then after that, Junior is on the plane to watch Cameron Boyce, Cooper Connolly, and the Strikers and the Perth Scorchers. So that probably finishes Eastern States about 1 a.m. So that's a nice day of cricket watching. Let's get to the surge. Who have we got here? Looks like it's Harry and Zach, 13-year-olds. Harry loves his beach cricket. Zach loves beach cricket and basketball, and they've got the surge underway.
Yeah, good timing, I think, now that Warner and Madison are both going well. Could really crack this game open if the Thunder can have a couple of big overs here.
Often bowls these hard overs in the surge, Jordan. Going for 13 and over in the surge, which is too bad. Probably there or thereabouts. Bowling to 2-set batsmen now, though.
Nice, CJ.
Couldn't quite land his Yorker in the last game, Jordan. Went for a bit of tap. He was either over pitching or under pitching it. He's normally really good.
I just think sometimes you can get outdone by a powerful batting unit. When you've got Mitchell Marsh and Aaron Hardy smoking it, you've probably got about an inch to play with.
Yeah, not much room for error.
6 singles from his last 8 balls for Dave Warner, so the surge comes at a good time for him to get things rolling again. Another single.
Chris Jordan's done a bit of coaching. He helped with Jofra Archer getting fit back in Barbados before the Ashes. Done a lot of work with him.
Physical preparation.
Yeah, physical and I think technical. Done a bit of coaching within the English setup already.
Is he back for the T20 World Cup if you want to answer squad?
Yeah.
Jofra in?
Yeah, Jofra's in, yeah.
Did a little side niggle, did he?
Yeah, Josh Tong made the squad as well.
Tungy's in, is he? Okay. Harry Brook would be in there, wouldn't he? I've seen your squad.
He's a skip. Get ready.
Of course he is.
A skipper.
All right.
Bethel in that squad or not? That's good bowling from Jordan.
There's 3 good ones from Jordan.
Let's have a look at Foxy Ray of C. Jordan.
Pretty nice action, isn't it? Not much can go wrong there. Wrist snap 50. Arm speed 86, that's quite high, the arm speed. Run up 23 is relatively slow. I think Bumrah's got about the slowest run up, about 18, isn't it? He almost goes backwards, Bumrah. Stop, start.
Yeah, he's been a brilliant cricketer. He's still got plenty to give. Chris Jordan, a wonderful bowler, fantastic catcher. I think he's up there with you, Jim, catching a cricket ball.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. Big hands, I'd imagine.
Just beats the bowler and the stumps and reaches the boundary, Warner.
Just, that's a good shot. He hasn't missed that Yorker by far there, Jordan, but far enough.
Well, he's timing this knock nicely. He's on the microphone in the second innings to be able to talk us through it.
Yeah. He's carved that out of the middle of the bat. A low, full toss.
First boundary for 11 balls for Dave. Partnership 54 from 33 after the dismissal of Billings.
It's amazing how he's got time to undo his gloves between every delivery, David Warner.
Every ball.
Same as Matthew Wade.
Well, it's just a routine, isn't it? You know, he's been playing that long. He's kind of just produced this routine. Here he goes again.
Undoes it, does him up.
That's just, you talk about pre-shot routines, and that's exactly what he does. He's done it for many years.
A lot of extra effort, isn't it? Doing him up, both hands.
But it won't feel an effort for him.
Yeah, no, but just watching it, you think, oh, he's got to get tired.
You see that 300.
The Velcro might run out.
Yeah.
That big 300 plus in Adelaide against Pakistan. Crikey. Sliced away by Madison. Protection out there on the cover point fence. Pretty good start for Jordan, that, in the surge. 8 from it.
Good over. Might need a new bat after that too. Might hold it back.
Well, look at where all David Warner's boundaries have come. He's been just coming out of his crease, playing the sweep shot, coming to meet the ball. A couple of cut shots that you can see that are just bouncing there, just behind the crease line, but most of the time he's been coming out to meet the ball with real power.
Yeah, everything's in sync tonight, isn't it? His footwork, his head position, just the force through the ball, the impact.
Change up, beautifully delivered from Ellis.
Yeah, I think if you're batting against Ellis in the surge, you've got to expect those slow balls. Set up for them, maybe get back in the crease and pull that sort of delivery, get back, and rather than committing to the shot early. I know it's hard to do when he's running in quick and he's got a quick arm action.
Such a skillful that slower ball, one that he bowls out of the back of the hand and keeps the seam straight somehow.
Yeah, it's not easy to control it.
Well, I think he's so good as a bowler. I reckon he can deliver that delivery right at the last minute. Yeah. I think he can run in thinking, right, I'm going to bowl a quick ball, and then all of a sudden he can just change his mind. It's probably before then, but there you go, the back of the hand, right here, about that seam position.
His arm speed's pretty similar, but it's obviously the wrist positioning. So if you can watch that closely, then you'll pick up the delivery.
Top edge. It'll fall into a little gap. Gee, that's a very, very tight two. Now he's looking for 3.
Well, it was almost brilliant from Matthew Wade. Just watch the little backhander here.
Should never have been 2. Same as the feels from there. It's just running as hard as you can. That's just tap and run. Lob right in the gap, not far from Hussain.
Just look at Matthew Wade here, this little back flip.
Josh Butler's good at that little flick, isn't he? Without watching. Dhoni was a genius.
Dhoni used to whip his glove off.
Yeah.
He's still playing, isn't he? I think he is in the IPL.
Square leg and mid wicket, the 2 out. Slow one again. Been brilliant this from Ellis.
That's the one where you need to hold your swing back, sit back in the crease. Yeah, flat bat it like that.
There's a couple of variations for Ellis. Got a high speed running in.
Well, the arm speed's the same. That's the tough part of that.
Well, the run-up's pretty similar. Only 1K in it.
Have another look at that from Ellis.
Yeah, you can see the stop ball, 28 kilometres an hour. The run-up, 27 kilometres an hour is the slower ball, but it's that arm speed, 89. The stop ball, just a K slower for the slower ball. That's why it's so hard to pick up.
Only 11 in the surge to date. It's been quite fantastic. Can they get out of the over? It is a brilliant over. That is brilliant from Ellis. Just 3 from it. Great variation and width, 3 for 125. Their best surge of the season, the Hurricanes, just giving up 11.
Yeah, it's a good couple of overs. I mean, the good thing for the Thunder is they're 2 better death bowlers who just bowled 2 overs on each, haven't they? Jordan and Ellis.
Yeah, what I like about Ellis is I mean, the face that we've just seen doesn't look like he's enjoying it, but he does enjoy the battle of bowling at the pressure moments in T20 cricket. He knows he's got lots of variations, which you have to have, but he really likes the competitiveness of bowling in these kind of situations.
You're going to want the challenge, don't you? In those tough times. Some players hide from it, some players tackle it head on. There you can see the change in pace from 112 up to 136 and in between. Done to David Warner, putting it away over the tall timber of Owen.
No.
Riley Meredith's 3.4 overs, 0 for 36. Went for 61 against the Scorchers.
In a bad couple of games. We're looking at 10 and over, gets Thunder to 182. Got to be looking at 2 a ball, don't they? 12 and over from here.
Two of the 3 highest scores at this venue have been scored this season in the Big Bash. 2 of the 3 highest scores here at the stadium, so it shows you the improvement in the wicket for batting. 182, 10 and over, that set up a good game.
They're going to get more than that.
Partnerships blossomed to 74 from 46 now.
the pump, Riley Meredith. Re-bowl that one.
Just checking again whether it's a no ball. Whether it actually missed the cut surface.
It's over.
4 to go, 3 for 1, 4-1. Couple of sixes from the over.
Good shot that from Nick Manninson, but up underneath it. Then Davey Warner had his heart in his mouth, but got enough of it to clear Mitch Owen. It's a good batting track, doesn't it? Skinning on nicely. You can see that getting up and underneath it. Short boundary there. Nick Manninson used that, and Davey Warner picked a bigger boundary.
They're down on one knee. He's been low a lot tonight, especially over mid-wicket and fine. He's really sort of almost leaned into those sweeps.
Well,
up and unders.
it's because the boundary size is down to those fine legs that are so short.
Yeah, the angles on diagonals are short.
Saints bowled a good length tonight.
Coming down now. Big wrong in here, boy. Down. Bolt.
It's bowled nicely. Hassan, he's 3.2 overs, 0 for 21.
Down.
He's just hit a good length, hasn't he? From that awkward angle he's got, height. Not too many step hits. Bowled into the pitch.
Ow!
Ish Sodhi, he was a tall leg spinner as well, wasn't he? Ish Sodhi, Anil
Yeah.
Kumble.
Kumble, yeah. Kerry O'Keefe.
K. O'Keefe, he'll be at the test match tomorrow. He'll be ready.
He'll be watching tonight too, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll have this on, and then there'll be ILT 20. I think there's South Africa.
South Africa as well.
Yeah. There's a Bangladesh Premier League, I think.
Yeah.
We'll watch that later as well.
T10 comp somewhere he can sneak in.
I don't know about that shot. It's not working that well against Hussain. There's a man out there anyway. Wouldn't it be easy to probably go over square leg and a normal sweep?
Well, that's his last ball of his spell.
Just slid onto the leg side. So he gives up a 6 off his last ball. Warner moves into the 90s. 3 for 150, 3 to go. Tomorrow, the final test of the Ashes from the famed SCG, one of the great cricket grounds. Of course, it's the Pink Test to support McGrath Foundation. Day 1, 9:30 Eastern, a nice 1 hour preview. You can get your virtual seat to support pinktest.com.au. Just aim your phone at that QR code and buy yourself a virtual pink seat. A great idea to help the McGrath Foundation and support the ability to employ more breast care nurses all around the country. Right, 3 to go. Jordan to Madison, the partnership now 84. Carved away. Madison says no to Warner. That first over took that long to get through. So if you're behind overs, you have to have an extra fielder in the circle for your penalised over or overs. Right, Warner's on 95. 8 4s and 6 6s. That'll be 4. That'll take him to 99.
That's a good shot. That's not a bad ball. I think it's an inch or so away from a Yorker. And the power of Davey Warner down the ground tonight has been tremendous. It's almost a Yorker.
Man, my word, he's dug that out. A lot of power. Let's have a look where it did land there. Half volley, but still his weight was back. And he got plenty of it.
Warner guides it away. He thinks about a second. A second Big Bash 100, 14 years since his first. The ball with the traditional celebration. Well played, Davey Warner. Maybe a bit of 6-7 with the bat as well for the kids at home.
Oh, great innings, Davey Warner. He's looked a little bit out of form, but wow, tonight he's been spot on. His body's looked good, he's moved well, his footwork's been great, his impact hitting the ball's been powerful. That's a tremendous innings under pressure.
And highlighted by his fitness running between wickets as always. Where does that stack up in Big Bash and T20 total hundreds?
Yeah, he's got 99 T20s. That's third on the all-time list. Chris Gale's got 22. Baba.
Wow.
He's got 11. And, David Warner joins Riley Russo and Virat on 9.
Riley Russo?
Yeah, he's got 9. Brilliant from Warner tonight. The celebration, how he talked me through it. What's that?
That's the 6-7, mate.
What does that mean?
What's that?
If you don't know what that is, you haven't joined 2025 or 2026. I can't explain it to you.
Well, you're going to have to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. So can you please explain it?
I'll do my best. 3 for 159. My kids will be horrified if I explain this on television. They come back for 2.
Good running.
Good running, and well done, Davey Warner. 3 for 161. Let's get and have a look at the David Warner highlights. 102 for 58. 9 4s and 6 6s. He'll be on the mic for us later on.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. He just looked on it. It's a good pitch. And his power down the ground and his flicks over that onside, just using the pace. It's been exceptional. He's had the ability to strike it over mid-wicket on a couple of occasions. And these will be all his boundaries, but it's running between the wickets. That's been exceptional as well. Bit of a throwback of David Warner over the last 15 years tonight.
Well, while that was all going on, Nick Maddinson has left the ground. Just have a look at the wagon wheel.
Yeah, it's a brilliant innings. Shots all around the ground. Don't forget, the Thunder were 2 for none first over, so there's a bit of pressure on. But, gee, struck the ball nicely. Gets a pretty good attack tonight as well. Some decent bowlers in the Hurricanes lineup, and he's been back to his best as Nick Maddinson.
Now, this is interesting, whether he was injured or they feel that they're going to retire him with 2 overs to go with... Has Sam's come out to the middle?
Yeah, Sam's is out there.
He has. Now, you've called for this before, not tonight, June.
I have called for it before.
He may be injured, but he may not be. Explain.
Well, I've said before in the past that they should retire batsmen when they're not hitting them well. I don't know whether this is the case or not. Let's just have a look. Looks like he's, I don't know, whether he's been retired or he's carrying some injury, not sure.
Retired out.
Okay, retired, so he's Sam's is the one that's come in that can maybe just launch it over the fence. Yeah, I'm surprised. Actually, it's happened tonight, but I'm surprised it hasn't happened more in games where batsmen have been struggling to hit it to the boundary, and you've got a lot of power hitters sitting on the bench.
Well, time will tell, but you know, he was the batter in.
Yeah, I mean, it's very late to bring someone in. I think I remember watching the West Indies in a World Cup game, and they had all this power on the bench, and one of the West Indies was taking up all the strike.
Extra fielder.
Yeah, so
they come in the circle.
Well, will this pay off? Will Sam's be able to hit it over the fence from the get-go?
So there's a bit happening here, but because at that point, after 18.2 overs, time had run out for the innings, immediately the extra fielder has to come inside the circle. It's not the end of the over.
Yeah, Daniel Sams has phase 2. He's got one. He's had a swing and a miss.
He's a funny batsman, Daniel Sams. Some days he just cannot lay bat on ball, and then he'll just launch everything out of the park. Nothing in between. There you go.
Oh, coming to us.
We will get a catch in the crowd. Take it. Goes down to Sams. Comes in and blasts a 6.
There you go. See the none. Rocks or diamonds from Daniel Sams.
Let's go down to Jim Callan with an update. Jimmy, what's happening?
Yeah, boys, it's a tactical retirement. Nick Maddison is A-OK. They've just seen that he comes out, comes off, Daniel Sams goes out, and it looks like they've it's paying off already.
Well, I'm sure it's happened before in the Big Bash, but I don't.
Not too often. Not too often, but I like it. Left and right-hander. One for 2. Don't know if they get it. Yeah, good running.
You heard Sams yell out, "On you, bull," and he turned and came back, David Warner.
Mitchell Owen's first over of the night, the 19th.
Yeah, with the game developing in all different ways, it's definitely a tactic which I think should happen more and will happen more. Just need a couple of people to do it, then other coaches will get onto it.
And it's paying off at the moment. Sams blasted away off the thick outside edge. So he comes into the game, immediately striking at 260. 4 for 175, 1 to go.
Well, he's a powerhouse, isn't he? When he starts to strike it. Mitchell Owen's only over's gone for 14.
So no injury, just subbed out of the game.
No, that's fine. I think it's good tactic. Obviously, the batsman that has to retire would have to cop it on the chin, but...
Well, the very disappointing news is it's not red ink. You're
out.
As dismissed.
No, you're out, yeah.
And it looked to me like he made the call.
Yeah, he said...
He just walked straight off.
I'm struggling.
Warner's having no problem striking. Big boundary on the leg side. Warner clears it with ease.
That's as good as 6 tonight. Davey Warner. Ellis goes with the off-pace short one. And Bull's waiting for it. Back in the crease, and he's swatted it many a mile.
So Maddison was striking at 115.
Yeah.
Sams has come in striking at 260.
And probably the running between wickets is starting to knock him about a bit as well.
It happens in the 100 back in the UK.
Does it?
Yep. Big hit that from David Warner. He's lost the ball.
I can explain to you while this is happening. So that celebration at 6-7.
Right.
Apparently it came from a basketballer, and 6-7 has become an expression used by kids for all sorts of reasons anywhere. And whenever they say 6-7, my kids are going to be horrified with this. It's like this, you go 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. All the kids at home know what we're talking about, all the adults. Schools have had to ban kids from saying it. It's just out of control.
Well, they're not saying anything. What, so they can't do that at school?
They move their
Oh, you have to say 6-7 with it?
Yes.
What's the school to say? What? What damage is that?
Well, they're saying no more 6-7.
So what does it actually mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Nothing.
It doesn't mean anything. What this means is David Warner's smoking them, though.
Doesn't mean maybe, he might, I might not, I might.
Either or.
Good or bad, either or.
Like, should we go to the shops? 6-7. What do you want for dinner? 6-7.
Sure.
Like, it's just...
What's we can say 6-7 to anything.
Yes, pretty much.
Just means not sure.
Well, I'm not sure what it means.
What's the basketballer called?
I don't know, because there's rumours as to whether that came. There was a rap song about it. And again, my kids will disown me when I get home from explaining this to you.
Rap song?
I think. And there's a wide. And I said to them, does it come from the old expression at 6s and 7s? And they hadn't even heard of that expression. So who would actually know?
Is it a TikTok sensation?
I think it is, mate.
Is it?
Yeah. So you got to practice.
Are you on TikTok?
No.
Give me,
you
just
should be
show
on
me.
TikTok.
Here you go. Show me your hands. Give me your best shot. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Don't that look on your face.
Please take your 6s and 7s to Perth tomorrow.
Or it would just be 1.
Good score. above average or
6-7.
6-7.
what?
That's right. Who's in front? 6-7.
I tell you what, Howie, you're right about Warner's fitness.
Yeah.
He is. He's still sprinting through. I know he didn't get back for a second that last ball, but
There it is. That's it. We'll ask him about it. Well, this is what happens when you ask for no oil on your meals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can run like that all day.
6-7.
Then you go to fine dining at night.
That's right.
So if the captain's at the toss tomorrow, what are you going to do? Oh, 6-7.
That's right.
Not sure.
Not sure. 6-7.
If you blokes haven't heard of this.
What are you having for dinner tonight? Not sure.
Not sure. It's 6-7. Sams.
Oh.
Slower ball. He's been fantastic, Ellis, amongst all this. 2 for none off the first 2 balls. A good comeback.
Good comeback. I think it's a good score, but it's a score. Well, it's not finished yet, but I think the Hurricanes would be thinking, yeah, we bat well, we can run this down.
Well, 198 was enough for the Sixes to win here, and 202 was enough for the Scorchers to win here, batting first. It's not, I don't think they're going to quite get to that 198.
So that the batsmen, when they retired, need to be retired out for DLS calculations and for the fact that they then can't come back in. So DLS comes in here as well. It's quite complex.
Of all the people that I know, I think I know one person that would never do that. I think that's you, Hal.
I'm not.
I mean, you can pretend you were sick.
You could, but anything that's going to affect you negatively.
I've got a bit of dysentery. I need to go off.
I don't know if you picked up dysentery over here.
Oh, it's a free hit.
Ball, free hit. It's a big number now, Warner. He's on 110. He's got a free hit. He will be on the mic. We'll be able to listen to him captaining the Thunder later on. Pumped down the ground from Warner. 6 more. He's putting on a show for the Thunder fans.
The highest ever score for the Thunder for Warner. That went flat, hard.
He must have been in the nets all week, David Warner.
I reckon 83 metres.
Hard to tell that one. Yeah. Let's see. See how good a judge you are. You've used the wrong club there, mate. You've hit a 7-iron instead of an 8.
Is Davey on your PJ to Perth?
He's doing the late game in Perth tomorrow night.
It's with
He'll be
tomorrow
cramping
night.
up.
Is he doing the test match tomorrow?
No.
No? Okay, gets to sleep in. Oh, what do we got here?
4th no ball of the innings.
Wow, costly.
I don't think they get to that 198. Well, they should do now.
Yeah.
Should get that 202 that the Scorchers got.
They've been a bit sloppy in the no-ball department tonight, the Hurricanes.
This is starting to get away from them here, the Thunder. Oh, 6 more! That's the biggest of the night from David Warner. Biggest boundary, 5 rows back.
Oh,
the bull is on fire.
That's 100.
I'm going 97.
That's 100.
Tremendous striking from Warner.
Jeez, that's right out of the screws. This is a big finish for Thunder. Back of the hand, he's waited for it. Timed his swing perfectly. Get up there, 100, Foxy! Oh! What?
6, 6, 4! He's He's unstoppable. Moves to 126 of just 64.
Well, Ashton Turner in the last game here, he did a similar thing down the back end of that first innings where he was just striking sixes for fun and boundaries. Warner and Sams have done a similar thing. 2:01 with the ball to go.
Jeez, he's turned back the clock here, hasn't he, Davey Warner? This is vintage Warner.
44 from his last 14 deliveries. 6-6-4. Smashed away, 4 more. Quite brilliant from David Warner. 130 with a Reading to his name off just 65 balls. Absolutely brilliant. 30 from the last over. We'll hear from David Warner shortly. 4 for 205. Extraordinary, extraordinary.
Gee, that's an innings and a half. What about the last over? You don't expect that from Nathan Ellis.
Jimmy, take it away, Jim Bob.
You're down with the man of the moment, Davey Warner. What a ton, what an innings. How does it feel?
It feels good to put 200 on the board. As I said at the beginning of the game, the blueprint the Sixers did against us to bat normally. We lost all the wickets, but if you kept your shapes and were positive, we could get the 200. So fantastic on there now.
What are you feeling at 2 for none?
Yeah, I know, a little bit hesitant, but you just got to back yourself and play your game.
Enjoy this, mate. You've deserved it.
Brilliant from David Warner, gives away the gloves. 130 from 65, 50 off his last 15 balls. 11 fours and 9 sixes.